Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Karim Bakshabasi, speaking for the students of ADE 4th semester. My today's topic is characteristics of second language learners. Actually, this topic is written in ADE 4th semester, but I think that this topic is for all the students and for all the teachers who are currently teaching English language in different institutions. In characteristics of second language learning, we have some important points to discuss. The first point I am going to tell you about personality. Personality plays a vital role in learning a language. In personality, there are certain elements which helps us to play a positive role in speaking a language. Suppose some people are introvert learners and some are extrovert learner. If you are extrovert learner, it means it helps you in speaking English language or any language easily. Extrovert learners are not shy. They don't lack confidence. They speak everywhere whatever they know. They are not going to feel inferiority in front of anybody because they are extrovert learners. And compared to this, there are certain introvert learners, and this is the element of personality. Introvert learners feel inhibition in speaking before the people, before the large audience. They feel a lot of fear of speaking. They think that whatever they speak, it is wrong. They have the fear of committing a lot of mistakes in front of many people. That's why they cannot speak everywhere, because they are introvert learners. This is the element of the personality. Extrovert learners are positive enough to speak everywhere. Another element in personality is talkativeness. If you are talkative, definitely you will speak in front of everyone. You want to show your dominancy over others. Talkative people feel less fear in sharing their knowledge because they are talkative enough. Whatever the knowledge they have, they share with whoever they talk to. So personality plays a vital role in learning a language. You need to enhance your talkativeness and you need to enhance your confidence, and sometimes these two elements gives us such a confidence that we don't fear speaking in front of anybody. So being extrovert gives you an edge over other people. Okay, it gives you such a confidence that you don't feel fear of speaking in front of a large audience. Wherever you go, you feel free to talk. So personality plays a vital role in speaking language and learning a language. You need to be extrovert learner, and you need to enhance your confidence, and you need to be talkative, and you sometimes should have dominancy so that you feel free to talk everywhere, you feel free to ask questions, you feel free to share information whatever you know. So, in characteristics of second language learning, personality has a vital role to play here. Second element which I am going to share, which gives you an edge over other students, is age. Young learners have a lot of benefit in learning the language in class. Why? Because they get a lot of input compared to the adolescents. Young learners, when they become the part of schooling, teacher talks to them a lot. Teacher gives them a lot of input before imposing them to talk. When teacher goes before the young learners, he doesn't impose them to give the response of this question or that questions at once. Okay? Compared to adolescents, when any teacher talks to the adolescent, to the grown-up students, when he asks questions, he wants to get response from the students instantly. Students have little chance to think for the answer they want to give to the teacher. But compared to the young learners here, these students are given a lot of chance to wait, to think about the answer of the question teacher has asked them. Okay, so age plays a vital role in learning a language. Third characteristics of learning a language is motivation. And motivation has certain types, and I'm going to explain them one by one. First kind of motivation is instrumental motivation. What is instrumental motivation? Instrumental motivation is that students have something in mind to learn a language. Why a child should learn a language? Instrumental motivation talks about that a child wants to get a job. They wants to make his career. Okay, he has some scope in his mind. That's why he keeps learning a language. He thinks that after learning a particular course or after completing a particular subject, he will get a job. So instrumental motivation pushes him a lot to learn a language because he has a job to get. Second kind of motivation is integrative motivation. You might have observed that lot of people on Facebook are having the friendship with the foreigners. Okay, they keep connecting themselves with foreigners. They want to understand their culture. They want to understand their living style. They want to communicate with them to learn their language as well. They don't want to learn only their language, but they want to tell about themselves to them, that what is their culture and what is our culture. So we want to integrate ourselves with them. We want to live with them peacefully. So integrative motivation is a kind of a motivation that also pushes the youngsters and fresh language learners to learn a language quicker. Third kind of motivation is resultative motivation. What is resultative motivation? When any student who learns a language and he is put into trial, and when any test is conducted and he clears the test and he gets good result, he shows best performance, then teacher appreciates him. Teacher praises the students that you have done a wonderful job in this or that test. So students become quite happy. His happiness seems no bound. He enjoys it that I have performed better. So when he gets good result, this also pushes him to learn a language quicker and faster. So this is resultative motivation. And the fourth kind of motivation is intrinsic motivation. One is intrinsic motivation and other is extrinsic motivation. So what is intrinsic motivation? Intrinsic motivation is students are self-motivated. They have love for learning. They want to improve. They want to excel in any field. Okay, so in intrinsic motivation, their self-interest leads them to learn a language. They perform better. It pushes them. Okay, like oil for the engine. So they continue learning a language. This is intrinsic motivation. And what is extrinsic motivation? Extrinsic motivation is a motivation which a child gets from the environment, from his family member. He makes some people ideal. He follows them. Okay, and in this way he performs better in any class. Okay, and this helps him a lot in learning the language. Aptitude plays a greater role in learning a language. If any student who is good at vocabulary learning, or he is good at understanding the function of language or grammar, has an edge over other students in learning a language. So these elements which I have discussed about personality, about motivation, about age, and about aptitude plays a vital role in learning a language. All the teachers and students must keep all these points in mind. That helps us in learning the language. And these particular things must not be missed in any class to take the benefit of teaching and learning English language. Hope you understand that what are the characteristics of second language learning and how they should be kept in mind while teaching and learning. And for my further videos, I request you to subscribe my channel, and you will have a lot of more videos available on that channel. If you have any questions, send me in written. I will answer all your questions. Thank you very much.